I need somebody to lead our prayer.
In the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, give me strength to learn these things that you have.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we today?
Fine.
Huh? Fine. Good. Okay, it's nice to hear that. So, are we now ready for our lesson today? Ready? So, okay, so to start with our lesson, I would like to have or to give first this first activity. We call this one as Tell Me Something. We have here the direction. Who would like to read the direction or the instruction? Anybody?
Pictures are to be flashed on the screen. Then say something about the picture or tell the action that the picture tells.
Okay, is the instruction clear enough?
Yes.
Okay, so if that is the case, then shall we have the first picture? Okay. People at the back, can you see the picture in front or on the screen? Okay, sige. Anyone? Carlson? Do you have any idea?
Sir, a man eating pizza.
Okay, so in the picture is a man eating pizza. Okay. No more? Can we have now the second picture? Okay, how about this one? Anybody who would like to answer? And I have Brian, please. What do you see in the picture, Brian?
A man running.
Okay, in the picture is a man running. Any more? None? Okay, so we now proceed to the next picture. Okay, this is our next picture. Anybody who would like to tell me what is in the picture? Karen?
Cutting trees.
Okay, in the picture is a man cutting trees. So, for our next activity, I would like you to perform. I would like you to write things that you already know about direct variation. And I would like you also to write things that you want to learn or you want to know about direct variation. And do not answer yet the had learned part, because that will be done in the later part of our discussion. So meaning you only have to answer the question on your knowledge already about the lesson and the things that you still want to learn in or about direct variation. Okay, for this one, we will have it by group. Okay, all one, raise your hand. Sige, please sit here. Also, raise your hand. Okay, you sit on this part. Okay, so you will be provided with this Manila paper for you to write on. You write on your answers on that Manila paper. I would like to remind everyone as well to please be cooperative, please be participative as you are going to do your activity. Who is the leader of the first group? Okay, Vicente, leader of the second group. Brian. Okay, Brian, you can use our working stations, our working tables in writing your outputs. So, group leader, I would like you to facilitate in the brainstorming of ideas. Given 2 minutes to write your answer, to write all your ideas. You can stand anyway. You can stand, then you can talk to your group members for our activity. How about you? Why are you just sitting down? Perhaps you can help your other members or your group mates for this activity. Okay, I think everyone or all groups are already done with their output. Okay, can I request everyone to please go back to your seats?
variation. What I want to know, what I know rather, mathematical relationship between two variables that can be expressed by an equation in which one variable is equal to a constant time to others. What I want to learn, I want to learn how to do the equation effectively.
Good morning, everyone. I am the Group 2 reporter. Direct variation. No. Direct variation is a problem where if one thing rises or lowers another thing and also rises and lowers accordingly. Want to learn. What are the uses of the...
So we give each group a round of applause, please. Okay, thank you very much for your participation, everyone. Okay, now with regards to your answers here, I noticed that you already had learned about the definition of direct variation. So you have at least the basic idea of what the direct variation is all about. And as I also noticed on the things that you want to learn, for example, in group 1, you want to learn about on how to do, perhaps how to solve effectively the problems involving direct variation. And for group 2, you want to know about the uses of direct variation. All these things will be discussed, or some of the things here that you want to learn will be discussed today or in this particular season of ours. And some of the things that you are writing into your output will be discussed in our next season, like how to solve direct variation. But for today, we will have first to understand what is really direct variation is all about. Okay? So, I know that you already have given your definition, but I have prepared here a definition on direct variation. Direct variation can be y varies directly as x, or y is proportional to x. In symbol, that is y is equal to kx. Please look at the presentation here. As you have there in your definition, direct variation refers to mathematical relationship between two variables that can be expressed by an equation. So you notice that in our presentation here, we have y is equal to kx. This equation, y equal to kx, can be read as y varies directly to x, or this is also be read as y is proportional to x, where of course y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. When you see, and k is the constant of variation. From the equation y equals to kx, again k refers to the constant of variation. In other words, as x increases in value, y also increases. Or, and also interchange that one as x decreases in value, y also decreases in value. So, you notice that, yes, that the relationship between two variables, the x and y variables, are directly proportional. If x increases, that is because y also increases. Or if x decreases, that is because y also decreases. So that is what we call direct variation. Okay? Do you have question on the definition of direct variation? No more? Can we now proceed to the next? Okay, we now have the next activity. For this activity, I would like you to get a piece of paper. Just any paper will do. Again, on one side, write A, and on the other side, write B. Okay, are you all done? The instruction is, you are going to raise your answer. You raise A if you think the answer, if you agree with the idea presented in its situation. Again, you are going to raise A if you think you agree to the idea presented in the situation. And raise B if you think you disagree with the idea. Okay? So agree, disagree, challenge. Okay, are we now ready?
Yes.
Okay, very good. First statement or first idea or situation. In the internet cafe, the more hours you play, the more money you spend. Agree, disagree? Okay. So, all of you, how about the others? What is your answer? Okay. No answer yet? Okay, the answer is? Next situation. The more time I spent on driving at a constant rate, the more distance I covered. So the more time I spent in driving, if you are driving, for example, your motorcycle, then the more time you spent in driving, the more distance you covered. Do you agree with the idea?
Yes.
Okay, so your answers are? Agree. How about the other? What are your answer? What is your answer, other? Okay, agree. Okay. Next situation. The more time you use your phone, the longer your battery stays. The more time you use your cell phone, the more the longer your battery stays. Do you agree or do you disagree? Disagree. I would like to hear, thank you very much for your answer. I would like to hear somebody to give his or her idea why you think you disagree to the opinion or to the idea presented in that situation. Vince, do you have any, what is the reason behind choosing disagree as your answer? Vince?
Mag-consume ka ng more battery. Yung mas kung magsika gamit, mas dali ka more battery. Mas na na.
Okay, so thank you very much, Vince. According to Vicente, that when you use your phone, the more time you use, the longer you use your cell phone, the shorter your battery, life rather of your battery becomes shorter. When you use it longer. Okay. Ready for the next situation? Okay. The more you eat, the less weight you gain. Agree, disagree? May raise your answer. I would like to see your answers or your answer. Everyone is answering disagree. Okay. So, thank you very much. From the four situations given, which situation you think refers to direct variation? Equation 1, equation 2. Is there any more situation that refers to that or that tells about direct variation? None. So again, situation 1 and situation 2 are situations that refers to direct variation. So at last, I believe at this point in time, you already have the idea as to what is direct variation all about. Okay. We now proceed to our next activity, and at this point, we have here activity number 3, and we call this Create Me. Now, from the given pictures, create or make or write a situation that tells about direct variations. Assign a reporter from each group who will report in front your output, and you are given 3 minutes to do the activity. Okay? Is the instruction clear? Yes. Do you have a question about the instruction? Answer. Okay. You can use our working tables for your activity. Yes, question? You can, if you can write 2 situations out from a given picture, then that would be okay. Okay, group 1, please continue doing your Word. Group 2. Are we all done? Sige, kindly post your work on the board, please. Because group 3 was the first to post their output, can we have now the reporter of group 3?
Good morning, everyone. I am the reporter for Group 3. And the situation there is a man cutting trees. So here are the situations that we can take from the picture. The situation may come up is the more you cut trees, the more energy you consume. So the variable there is the trees and the energy. Next is the more you cut trees, the more gasoline you consume. The variable there also is trees and gasoline.
Good morning, everyone. I am the Group 4 reporter. Our assigned picture is a man driving a car, and these are the following situations that we have. First is as distance increase, the more diesel or gasoline consumed. Then, as the speed fast, the more kilometer it covers.
Good morning, everyone. I'm the reporter for Group 2. We have two situations according to the picture. The first situation is the more you run, the more weight you lose. Our dependent variable in this situation is the more weight you lose, because the more weight you lose depends on the more you run. The second situation is the longer the time you spend on running, the greater the distance you cover. Our dependent variation is the greater distance you cover, because the greater the distance you cover depends on the longer the time you spend on running.
Okay, so from your presentation, I know that you already learned the basic idea on direct variation. Okay, to summarize all the things that we discussed today or in this particular session, who would like to give me, or who can give me or share to me his idea or her idea about what direct variation is really all about? Anyone? What can you say about direct variation from these situations you presented to me? Okay, from all these things that you are doing, what can you say about direct variation? Or what did you notice on the situations, based on the situations you give? What did you notice that would tell somehow about direct variation? Karen?
Well, according to the situation, sir, the Y, which is the dependent, the Y, the independent, which is the independent variable, depends on X, which is the independent variable.
In other words, what did you notice on its variable? When you say y depends on the value of x, if you are going to clarify or expound that idea, if one variable,
If one variable increases, then the other variable increases.
okay. So thank you, Berjian. So according to Berjian, in its given situation, she noticed that if one variable increases, the other variable also increases. Okay, so there is a direct relationship existing between the two variables involved, between the dependent variable and the independent variable. If one variable decreases, the other variable also decreases. Okay, so any more question? Any more question? None? So no more question about the variation? Okay, sige, if you do not have any more question, then please answer activity number 2 on If you do not have any more questions, thank you for coming. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye!